Just a little live time in the hotel room. How to do a silly green screen because I don't have any guns with me, unfortunately. So you get to look at an AR-15 magazine that just gets to sit there. Where is my chat? Where's my chat? My chat's not up. It's weird. No wonder. No, that didn't do it. What's up, Jeremy? I'm trying to figure out my chat, but it's not letting me do it. Yeah, I had to go live in my hotel room so everyone just gets to see a picture of an AR mag. You know, it's nothing fun. Again, I wish I was in a different environment. But here I am. I'm in Amarillo. Just chilling, just hanging out. Then I do a little live for a little while, you know, jump in, see people ask questions, that kind of stuff. And I'm watching another live going on my iPad, just jumping back and forth, checking out some other lives. But wanted to jump in just for a little while. You know, may not get a lot of views, may not get a lot of people jumping in. It's late Sunday night, people are getting ready for bed. You know. So I thought I would just jump in there. It's much cooler if there are firearms in the background, you know, for people to ask questions about, that kind of stuff. But, you know, we'll just have to green screen it. Maybe I'll combine some pictures for tomorrow night if I go live. See if it, you know, if it does anything or not. But, you know, the Tactical Llama is live in his hotel room because even though I'm traveling doesn't mean I can't do some live stuff. So if you're in the chat, if you're on the channel, make sure you double tap that screen, make sure you hit that like button. And I need to figure out why I cannot type in my chat. Kind of weird. Let's see. Oh. This thing's acting weird. There we go. Yeah, you just double tap it, man. Just double tap it. Double a little tappy tappy, little tap tap tap. Little tappy tappy. Yeah, I'm trying to. This thing's acting weird. Like I can't. I can't get it to come up so I can actually. Oh, I know what I need to do. I'm in the wrong place. There it is. I'm in the wrong place. Yeah, again, this live may not do much tonight, but I didn't really expect it to. Again, being in my hotel room. But I thought I would just jump in and have a little fun. See if there's anyone out there. Have a little chat. But yeah, I can't get my chat up so I can pin a comment to it. I don't know why. This live may not go very long. I just thought I would jump in and see if there's any, any kind of interest. People out there just hanging out on a Sunday night with general questions. But again, generally, people want to see guns. They want to see stuff like that. And, unfortunately, when you're in a hotel room, you don't really have that ability. So you kind of have to just throw things on there that, look silly. Someone ask a question about it. But if you have questions, if you're viewing this, anything about firearms or the channel or anything going on, anything you see out there, go ahead and drop a comment, drop a like, There it is. Good Lord, what a pain in the ass that was. What a pain in the ass. So again, if you're watching, you have questions about anything, just hit me up. Oh, the wife is texting me that she's going to bed. Where'd we go? Boom. All right. So Jeremy, Danielle just got some, well, I wouldn't say new ink. She got a new tat, but she got her old one redone. I don't know if you ever saw her old tat or not. But she got her Pisces tat that she had redone. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Got 13 viewers in here. So again, if you're checking out the live right now, again, I'm in a hotel in Amarillo, so I don't have any of my firearms behind me, so people can't really ask questions about that stuff. And I apologize about that. It's so you get to see a picture of an AR-15 and a green screen. It's not the best I can do tonight, unfortunately. About the best I can do. So, but yeah, Jeremy, like I said, Danielle, she got her tat redone, and she still. And I don't know if you remember her tat, right? The Pisces, the two fish. She got it redone in a cover up. Looks pretty cool. Once it heals up, I'll have to definitely send you a picture of it. Definitely. But yeah, if you're in the chat right now. If you're watching the video, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button for us. Again, don't have gun content or guns, anything for people to ask questions about up here, but if you do have questions about anything at all, go ahead and hit me up. It's kind of hard when you don't know what questions to ask, like what do I have, that kind of stuff. But we will definitely be getting stuff back up there. It's just that I'm in a hotel room in wonderful Amarillo, Texas, where there's a bunch of cattle and a big ass. That's what I should have done. I should have put a picture of the big Texan. That could have got some attention. The big Texan. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should put a picture of the big Texan up there, and people can ask questions about why is there a picture of the big Texan on your channel. Because I'm in Amarillo, and you can get a free 72-ounce steak if you can finish that steak in 1 hour with all the fixings, all the sides. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I got 12 of you on here. Respectable for a guy who can't display any of his firearms tonight because he's in a hotel room in Amarillo. But it's all good. It's all good. I think we had such a killer night last night that nobody wants to watch tonight, or everyone's going to bed, which is very possible that everyone's just going to bed, which is what I should probably be doing because I gotta get up early in the morning. Gotta get up early. Gotta go teach a class. So let me go ahead and get my drink over here. I can stand in front of the AR mag and just hang out in front of it all night long with people wondering why some dude's just standing in front of his phone with a AR-15 magazine. That could be good stuff. That would be useless content. Useless for people to watch some dude just dancing around his phone. Yeah. Yep. But I don't think I have another green screen option here. I don't think. Let's see if I have any other green screen options we can throw up there. Nope, that's me holding a pistol. Can't have that. Can't have that. Can't have that. Oh, too bad I can't make that picture smaller of a bullet coming out of the hockey puck. There's that. Yeah, too bad I can't make that smaller. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yes, sir. Maybe we'll look for some more. Let me see. Oh, so many different options. Oh, here we go. There we go. We'll do my iPhone 15 with a bullet in it. There is. Yeah, I'm seeing the chat, Jeremy. I see it. Yeah, I see it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yep. Now you get to see my my picture of my iPhone 15 that I put a bullet through. Yeah. That was a bad day at the range. That sucked. So yeah, if you're seeing that, yes, that is a real bullet in a real iPhone that I really shot. Yep, it is. It is. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so you all are unfortunately having to watch me live in a hotel room tonight in Amarillo, Texas. Unfortunately, no content up there for you to ask about, unfortunately, because, again, I'm in a hotel room and I don't have guns with me because I'm not in my hometown. So, just thought I'd go live, see if anyone's out there wanting to chat, talk any questions about firearms, YouTube stuff, how we feel about the NFA, how we feel about the ATF, how we feel about the Hearing Protection Act, the SHORT Act, any of that kind of stuff. If anyone's out there interested in that kind of stuff. So again, make sure you hit that, double tap that screen. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel. Help us out. And yes, that is a real, let me find my finger here. That is a real bullet in a real iPhone that I really shot. Yep, it is. I did that. I shot that phone. And it wasn't for a video. It wasn't for me trying to, just get cool content. I shot that phone. That was a crappy day at the range. Yep. Crappy day at the range. Sucked. That was an expensive day at the range. That cost me almost $1,000 that day. Yep. Almost $1,000. So, showing 17 viewers. Come on, y'all. If you guys are watching this, go ahead, throw something in the chat. Talk to us. Let us know you're there. Let us know you're there. I appreciate the viewers because it's giving me watch time, but yeah, go ahead and hit that double tap, that like. Let me know that you're out there. Go ahead and drop something in the chat for us so we can do some chatting on there. And I do need to make Jeremy a moderator. There we go. How to make Jeremy a moderator. Jeremy's one of my oldest friends, one of my best friend, and so definitely had to make him a moderator for the channel there, brother. So now you can, yell at people. You can put them in timeout. You can move chats if people are being, douchebags or whatever. But yeah. Again, you're watching the Tactical Llama. We're live right now in Amarillo, Texas, in my hotel room. I'm up here doing some work, but I still wanted to do some live stuff tonight. And yes, that is a real bullet in a real iPhone that I really shot at the gun range, which, again, was a very expensive day. So if you're still watching, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. Again, I wish I had some content. So I wish I was home so I could get you guys some gun content so you guys have stuff to look at and watch, that kind of stuff. That would be awesome. But, I get it. It's kind of late on a Sunday night. People are winding down. People are getting ready to go to work, that kind of stuff. So, any of you guys that are here, I do just appreciate y'all stopping by, giving the channel a view. But I know you're out there. I know you wanna chat. Go ahead and just do the old typey. Come on, do the typey. I know you want to do it. And literally, nobody's gonna comment that there is a bullet sitting in an iPhone. I'm struggling with that. Somebody has to comment on the fact that there is a bullet in an iPhone. There you are, Ultrafire. Oh my God, finally somebody came to the channel. What's happening? It's a slow night tonight. I know it won't be as fun a night tonight because my wife's not on the chat with us tonight. She is back in Austin. I am in Amarillo on the road. So the best I could do for any kind of firearms for the channel on the wall is this bullet in an iPhone. That's the best I can do for you right now, unfortunately. Is a bullet in an iPhone. A bullet in an iPhone that I actually shot. Oh, over on Dust Cover Actual or last night? Oh, last night. Ultra, that was absolutely killer. I had such a good time. My wife, she had a great time. She's like, oh, what can we do next? how can we add this, or can we do this kind of thing? And she loved it. And so I think we're definitely going to team up and have the wife on the live stuff. I think we're going to do that. I think she would, she wants to do it again. I really think she does. It was super fun. You guys were amazing. The chat was so alive. Everyone was so interacting. So it was really cool. So I really, really appreciate you being there last night, Ultra. I really do. But yeah, anyone who's still out there, come on, y'all. If you're out there, I see 18 viewers on there, 18. So go ahead and hit up the chat. Let us know you're here so we can chat with you. If you have questions about why I have a bullet sitting in an iPhone, I'll let you know. Again, unfortunately, I don't have any of my firearms up tonight because I am sitting in a hotel room in Amarillo, Texas, the home of the Big Texan, where you can get a free 72-ounce steak. So that's what we got. That's where we're at right now. That is where we are at. So what's everyone, hit me up in the chat. Let me know what's going on tonight, y'all. What's going on? What's going on in your Second Amendment world? What's going on in your veteran world, your first responder world? What's going on, anything like that? What is going on? But if you are viewing the channel, if you're viewing the live right now, double tap that screen. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel. This is not our normal live that we're gonna do. This is just, I wanted to kind of jump on tonight, kind of chat with people, see who is out there as people are doing their nighttime winding down. What are you guys up to? What are you guys doing? But we're, again, sitting in a hotel room in Amarillo, Texas. Yes, this is real. Well, it's not really how it happened, but if you have a question about it, make sure you put it in the chat and we will answer why there is a bullet sticking in an iPhone. It's there. There's a reason for it. There's a reason for it. So again, if you're watching the live right now, double tap that screen, give me a like, let me know you're out there watching it. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel, because there's a lot of content. I don't just do lives. I have over 1,000 videos posted on my channel between shorts and long form. So there's definitely a lot of content out there to watch. But hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Double tap that screen to give us a like. And somebody, please ask why I have this. Somebody has to be curious, because yes, this is a story. Something really happened. There is a story behind this, why it's there. There is a story why it's there. There is. But, yep. See if we can adjust this phone a little bit. Because I'm not liking... Yeah, it shows 17 while mine's back down to 11. But, not a lot of chatting tonight. Not a lot of chatting tonight, Ultra. That's cool. People don't have to chat. They don't have to chat. They don't have to chat. But again, it is Sunday night at 10 o'clock at night. So East Coast, right? It's already 11:40, and we can't, once you pass Texas, we can't expect too much, to be honest. I know we have a lot of veterans, a lot of 2A lovers out there that are past Texas, but to the West Coast, but not a lot. So not as many as we'd like. So the East Coasters, I get it. They're definitely getting ready for bed. I didn't work today. I traveled. from Austin here to Amarillo. I'll be up here for 3 days doing some contract work. I travel the country and I teach 911 communications protocols. So I'll be here and then I'll be back home Wednesday night. I'll be home Wednesday night. Yeah, we're down to 9 viewers. I get it. Not crazy. I can't believe that if we have to 17 viewers watching, and nobody asked about this. This is a real thing. Yes, this is real. Yeah, so that's actually my contract work. My full-time work that I do is I do quality assurance for a company called Allegiance Mobile Health in Texas. So, and I am a paramedic. I'm not in the field anymore. My focus is communication stuff, is what I do. That's what I do. So 15 watchers. Oh, back down to 12. No one's gonna ask about this. No one's gonna ask what this is. This is a real thing. So I carry critical defense from Hornady, is what I'm carrying. Because I carry my Glock 43X, it's the one that I appreciate it, ultra appreciate it. The Glock 43X, I found the critical defense from Hornady, because it's the jagged hollow point, right? It tends to feed the best, you know, because you can't just start throwing. You can't just start throwing any kind of, you know, defense ammunition in your gun. Yeah, it's 124 grain. You got to grab a few different boxes, feed certain things through, see what's going to work, see what's going to feed through it good. And I found the Hornady, the critical defense is what runs through the Glock 43X and feeds reliably. So that's what I run. That is what I run. Can't be yawning on here. That'll drive people away for sure. You know, I haven't tried the Winchester. What did I try? Oh, I think I've tried some stuff from Remington, Hornady, Sierra. What else? I don't know what else. Yeah, at 1150, right? You're right at the edge of being subsonic, and being at plus P. You know, you're just over because of that plus P. Yeah, the 124 plus P. I run a lot of 124 grain and 140, 145 in my my Canic rifle. I run a lot of that in that pistol. Quite a bit. With 15 viewers, you would think somebody would be asking about this. Why do I have this green screen? And nobody's chatting in here. Nobody's liking in here. Come on, y'all. Let's do this. Let's do this. Because they're out there. I see the viewers popping in and popping out. They might only be looking for 30 seconds, but 30 seconds is enough time to ask why I have an iPhone with a bullet in it. I know I would ask. I would ask for sure. I must just not be in the algorithm tonight, you know? I guess last night we got lucky, we got sucked into the stream and got lucky, and then today, Nope. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Definitely some stopping power there. Absolutely. Yeah, I think if you're gonna run your defensive ammo, um, I'd definitely run 124 grain um, at minimum for your defensive ammo for sure. I think I would rather have a slower, heavier hitting round than one that's gonna rip through. I want something that's gonna stop and you're gonna feel that energy for sure. Like I bought uh, is it 12 by 7, 12.7 by 40. Um, Chris Lawrence, what's gay, brother? Why pop into a live and just say gay? What's the purpose of that? It's all right. You have a right to be gay. No one says you. So is that what you're saying? You're just telling us that you are gay? Hey, more power to you, brother. That's the great thing about this country. You can be anything you want. But don't jump into somebody's live stream and just start screaming gay. That's just not cool. But that's all right. We welcome you to the channel. Welcome. Thanks for the comment. I appreciate it. I appreciate you doing it. Tennessee bushcrafter. Some people just can't see past their own. Yeah, maybe. Welcome, Tennessee bushcrafter. Thanks for popping in the live. Sorry that if you're here for any gun content, I'm traveling, so I can't. I don't have any of my guns with me, so you kind of just get to see that I have an iPhone with a bullet in it. And yes, there is a story behind why I have that. But yeah, Ultra, when you talk about, stopping power 50 feet per second, I just bought a 50 Beowulf, and I'm really curious to run those rounds, some of the slower, heavier ones, with some of the faster ones. That's gonna be pretty interesting when we do that. It's gonna be pretty awesome. But yeah. Anyone who's still watching, make sure you double tap that like, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you want another story about why there's an iPhone with a bullet in it, there's a story. There's a story. Yeah, see, you're showing 18. I'm showing 13. There's 16. I'm showing 16 now. It's weird. Why yours may update quicker than mine. Kind of weird. But yeah, if you're popping into the live right now, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I know they're just lurking. They're not participating. It's okay though. It's okay. It's okay. Chris Lawrence jumped in to say we were gay, and I'm sorry if he's homophobic. That's not cool. And then Tennessee Bushcrafter popped in, said howdy, appreciated that. Got some more likes. There's some more likes. I got 2 more likes in there. There you go. There you go. Again, if you're lurking and you stop by the live right now, go ahead and say hey. Say hi in the chat. You don't even have to stay. Just say hey. That way we know you're here, and then you can move on to the next one you want to watch. Because people are scrolling, right? People are just swipe, scroll. There's a fish show. There's ammo. What's happening, brother? Yeah, I jumped onto a little live tonight. Yeah, you're lurking right now. Yeah, I want to do just a little live tonight. I'm in Amarillo, Texas tonight. Had to jump in, traveling for some work. So I know everyone's probably trying to find out if my wife's in the chat tonight, if she's here, gonna chat with everyone. But no, she is not here. She's at home. So, So that's actually a picture. That is an actual picture of my iPhone 15 that I was using at the range to record some content, and I had put a new optic on an AR pistol that I have, and I was transitioning from target to target. So I had two targets, a higher one and a lower one, and I was transitioning to the lower target, and it didn't even register. I thought, and I wasn't, the height of my optic. It was a brand new optic, and I was still trying to get comfortable with it. And I moved over, and I didn't adjust enough, and boom, I put a hole right through that phone. There we go, right through that. So then I just took one of my rounds and I shoved it in the hole, just for visuals, and took a picture of it. But there is an actual hole through that iPhone, and that is an actual working picture. So I put a bullet, a 5.56, right through that phone, and it kept working. As a matter of fact, I was texting my friend Jeremy on that phone, and yep, there's Jeremy, and it worked. Yep, I was texting Jeremy, I called my wife on it, and it worked fine. It kept working after I put a bullet through it. I know, official, that's one of those new bullets. They're hard to get, really hard to get. And so if you can find those bullets that you can shoot the casing and all with no primer, yeah, it's a super rare bullet. Given that you do a lot of ammo reloads, I mean, you should be able to find those, right? Yeah, shout out to Apple. I couldn't believe it. It was crazy. It was crazy. Yeah, the whole thing, right? You reload a lot of ammo, right? You should be able to find those new special bullets. But yeah, shout out to Apple. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, that's a real phone. That's my iPhone 15 that I shot a 5.56 right through it. And I kept texting Jeremy on it, and I called my wife, and I drove to the store, and cost me $1,000 that day. Cost me $1,000 that day. It sucked. I was not happy. So why are you saying the Glock catapult and AR trebuchet? Oh, we're down to 9 viewers. That's all right. That's all right. It's a Sunday night. It's late. People got to get up. People got to go to bed. I get it. But I may have to jump off here because. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it just throws the whole bullet. Yeah, see, so there's a market for the whole bullets. There's a market. C. Hansen, howdy. Yeah, I jumped onto a live tonight, C. Hansen, just to I'm in Amarillo, Texas, doing some work, and I wanted to jump in. And I know everyone probably jumped in to see if my wife was going to be in tonight, but she's not. She's back home. Thanks for stopping by, brother. I appreciate it. But yep, there you go, official. Now you know the story of why there's a big picture of an iPhone with a bullet in it. All right, so let me give the story again. So, C. Henson, when I was out at the range, and I was using this phone as my camera, and I had a new AR pistol with a new optic on it, and I was transitioning from a higher target to lower target, and I moved over, and my optic was I could see my target, and I thought I was good on the phone, and I pulled the trigger, bang, put a bullet right through it. And that picture that you see, now obviously the bullet right here is not real, right? That's not what happened. I just took a bullet at home and shoved it in the hole, but I put a hole right through that phone. And the picture that you're seeing is actually the phone still working. So after I shot it, it still worked. I was texting my friend Jeremy, who's in the chat. I called my wife on it, and I was like, hey, I need to go to the store because I just shot my iPhone and I got to go buy a new one. But it's a real story. It really happened. The phone kept working. And as a matter of fact, that phone is in my truck and there's a hole clean through it. So there's the story about why you're seeing a picture of an iPhone with a bullet in it. Yep. That's the story. We're down to 7 watchers. That's all right. That's all right. 7 watchers, no worries. I know, shout out to Apple, I guess, because now I have not been able to get it to recharge. So whatever charge was in the battery at the time, it kept it going. Once it died, I couldn't get it working again. But it kept working it was for a couple days, actually. It never got hot. No weirdness. Just kept working. Yep. Yeah, and I have a video of it, and I think I have some shorts on my channel of that phone. Yep, that was an expensive day. $1,000 range day. As a matter of fact, I think I was maybe at the range not even an hour. And when I did that, and I just packed up and left. I was so defeated after that happened. I just left. So, but yeah, we're down to 5 viewers. That's all right. Probably gonna give this live about 3 more minutes, and then we're gonna go ahead and now we're back up to 11. And then what happens? You get ready to cut the live off, and then all of a sudden, boom! People start popping back in. But see, we're back up to 11 viewers. If you're popping in and you see this, hit that chat. Say hi. Let us know you're here. Double tap that screen. Hit the like button. Okay, give us a subscribe. Why are you here? Let us know. Let us know. Back down to 6 watchers. That's all right. That's all right. We're going to probably let this live go for about another minute, and then we're going to wrap it up because I'm going to get to bed, get some sleep. Gotta teach some young minds. Me? I do? Kevin James? It's funny because I'm watching Grown Ups 2 with Kevin James in it. It's funny because I'm fat, right? Yeah. It's because I'm fat. That's probably why I remind you of him. Oh, I don't know about that, dude. I appreciate it, though. But we got about 30 more seconds. And we're probably going to go ahead and kill the stream because I'm going to get some sleep. Don't know if I'll stream anymore this week. Don't know. Yeah, actually we are. We're going to stream Friday. I think Danielle and I are going to stream Friday. It's possible we stream Saturday night. I don't know because we're going to be in Tulsa. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm going to go ahead and kill this chat, y'all. I'm going to kill this live. I appreciate you guys being here. But I just wanted to, catch some of the live mojo and see how things were going. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill this live right here. I appreciate you guys popping in, saying hey, talking, chatting, but I'm gonna go ahead and kill it, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.